Let's talk about dysfunction. I see all over the place a lot of professional problem finders. The type that will look you up and down, do their assessments, and then give you the laundry list of things that are wrong with you and that you need to fix immediately. Okay? It's a great sales tactic, honestly. That's why it's all over the place. I'm sure you've run across it somewhere. Everyone's been told, what's wrong with them at some point. And there's definitely merit sometimes to the things that get brought up, but we need to consider the relevancy of what we're trying to fix, and we need to consider the goal at the end of the day. And that's whatever it is to you. Maybe you're an athlete and you're looking to perform. Maybe you're looking to manage your weight, get stronger, put on muscle, if it's physique-based, whatever it is. The goal needs to stay the goal, regardless of what dysfunctions or other things are going on. So how do we integrate correcting a dysfunction, or how do we decide if the dysfunction needs correcting while still keeping the goal on top? Okay, so this is just a really basic layout. The bottom of the pyramid, the foundation to everything you do, needs to be your health. If this isn't here, you're going to be in pain, you're going to be limited in your ability to go about your day-to-day life, go about your work, to do the training if you're not healthy. The whole top of this pyramid goes out the window if the health isn't in check, okay? And then the lifestyle on top of that. Your day-to-day activities are going to take up the 23 hours of the day that you're not doing this, okay? So it's a much bigger picture about how you're moving your body and what kind of activities you're doing and what you're eating and putting inside of your body. So health and lifestyle have to be considered as the foundation of all of this, okay? If we find there's some sort of dysfunction in place, say in my most recent blog, I used the example of like a flat foot or a weak foot and ankle, okay? If something like that's found, we have to decide if it's gonna limit your ability to reach the goal, or is it going to limit your ability to stay healthy? Okay, so the whole thing, staying pain-free. If a problem with your foot is going to cause issues up the chain, sometimes that can go up into the hip and the back and then cause issues there. If you're having back pain, you might not be able to go about your lifestyle the same way as you want, and you might not be able to train the way that you want, and then this is going to suffer. Okay, so just taking into consideration what kind of dysfunctions might be worth correcting and how urgently they need to be corrected. Okay, so right here, training. We've got training and we've got correctives. Training is a way bigger chunk because this is the thing that's going to serve the goal, and that is exactly what you're going for, right? The correctives, on the other hand, are great to have in there, even if there's not a pressing dysfunction. What I do is the correctives are the warm-up, okay? Your basic mobility, strengthening certain movement patterns that most people struggle with. This is not necessarily serving the goal, but it's serving the health component, it's serving the lifestyle component, because, for an example, if you're able to hinge better due to some correctives that we did that serve that movement, when you go to pick up your child or a bag or move a piece of furniture, you're going to be able to perform this stuff safely and effectively. Okay, so better health, better movement in our day-to-day life, but then obviously it's also serving our training. And the best part about it is, as a warm-up, it serves the purpose of the warm-up. You've got to warm up anyways, so you do the correctives in the warm-up, you improve your movement, which serves your training, you warm up, which serves your training, you've served your health, your lifestyle, and then the whole pyramid has been strengthened, and we're still chasing that goal the whole time. And again, the bulk of the training process is aimed towards what the ultimate goal is. Okay, the corrective stuff is honestly just hidden in there. So I see a lot of times this can get switched where correctives are the main part of the training process, and I hate to see that. If there's a big issue, that might be necessary, but 99% of the time, the correctives are the side dish. They should be in there, don't neglect them, but you should be training for the ultimate goal, okay? That's all I've got for you. I hope this helps with your training process. I hope you can find some peace with maybe something that you've been told is a major scary issue, and we can all get to working towards our goals.